Welcome to AGORACOM Talks, your weekly go-to source for the best small-cap headlines for over 65 million investors since 2007. We are diving into the newswire, but we're looking way past the standard press releases today.
Right, because our mission for this deep dive is to get you the hard financials, the real operational updates you need for your independent investment research.
Exactly. We've got a breaking news pace today focusing on how emerging small caps are making aggressive strategic investments. Let's hit the AI sector first with Predictiv AI. Their symbols are CSEPAI and FWB7IT.
Huge headline for them, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. They just integrated their platform directly with ADDATech's Clinicmaster, which instantly unlocks access to over 15,000 Canadian healthcare clinicians.
Yeah, and they've got that Physiomed pilot going, right?
Yeah.
Using AI voice agents to reduce the front desk workloads.
Right, but the kicker here is they aren't just testing it. They are transitioning straight into a recurring SaaS revenue model, immediate cash flow.
Which is such a contrast to TSXV, KDOZ. They just dropped their Q1 2026 financial results and took a totally different path to building their moat.
It's results on the surface, right? Because they had really strong revenue.
Yeah, $2.94 million in Q1. But they also posted an $814,564 pre-tax loss.
But that was intentional.
Completely intentional. They sank over $1.1 million into R&D to accelerate their contextual AI ad tech.
Okay, so let me map this out for you. Predictiv AI is moving straight to the harvest, locking in immediate SaaS cash, while Kidoz is, well, they're taking a heavy short-term hit to plant seeds.
I'd say Kidoz is buying the whole mountain. It's heavy R&D that competitors just can't easily replicate.
Great analogy. Okay, shifting gears from digital AI ecosystems over to physical environmental cleanups. Look at Zefiro Methane, CBOE CA ZEFI FSEY6B, and OTCQB ZEFIF.
Talk about massive financials. Over $33 million in revenue and $4.25 million adjusted EBITDA across 3 quarters.
It's crazy, and they just dropped a $4.3 million equipment acquisition for a third rig, specifically for 26 complex well pluggings.
Right, and you see that same heavy physical moat with BACTEC Environmental. That's CSEBAC and OTCQB BCCEF.
They had the zero tailings patent update, right?
Yeah, they're pulling reverse osmosis and mechanical vapor recompression into their flow sheet for toxic mine waste.
Hold on, you're going to have to translate that for me. Reverse osmosis and mechanical vapor, what are they actually doing to this waste?
Fair question. Basically, think of an industrial water purifier mashed up with a giant pressure cooker.
Okay.
The reverse osmosis filters out the heavy acids, and then they essentially boil and compress the rest until salts crystallize. They literally turn toxic mine waste into specification-grade ammonium sulfate fertilizer.
Wow. But I have to push back on the narrative a little. I mean, are these companies really environmental saviors, or did they just find this wildly lucrative financial niche in industrial waste?
Honestly, it's both. Legacy companies have to clean this stuff up legally. Zefiro and BACTEC had the specialized rigs and the patented pressure cookers, so they command a massive premium.
It's a high-barrier financial moat, then.
Right.
Well, speaking of mining waste, let's talk about actually extracting precious metals and getting the cash to do it.
Which brings us to ES Gold Corp.
Right. CSEESAU, OTCQB ESAUF, and FSEZ7D. Huge headline. They landed a $9 million non-dilutive facility from Ocean Partners.
Yeah, available in $3 million and $6 million tranches.
Right, with a minimum delivery of 50,000 ounces of gold and 1 million ounces of silver. But here's the part I need you to decode. They just finished a 70 square kilometer ambient noise tomography survey. Are they just listening to the dirt?
Essentially, yes. Instead of drilling blind, they use sensors to listen to background seismic noise, traffic, ocean waves, you name it.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It creates a 3D map of the rock layers showing exactly where the gold is. And honestly, having that tech work is why a group like Ocean Partners steps in.
Because it proves the gold is actually there.
Exactly. For anyone doing investment research, seeing a $9 million non-dilutive facility is the ultimate de-risking milestone. They get working capital without diluting current investors.
So wrapping up, these 5 companies are showing vastly different, highly aggressive paths to market scale.
Yeah, immediate SaaS, heavy R&D, specialized rigs, patented chemistry, and non-dilutive financing. Real defensive moats.
Absolutely. Well, I'll leave you with a final provocative thought today. As AI and green tech reshape these traditional sectors, will the ultimate financial value lie in the technology companies themselves or the legacy industries that adopt them to survive? Keep digging into those headlines, and thanks for joining this deep dive.